Tim, what is your favorite movie?
Right now, probably Harry Potter.
I was exposed to stories at a very young age. Like many parents, my parents would read me bedtime stories. They would show me movies and TV shows and take me to amusement parks. And maybe all kids are like this, but something happened. I wanted to be a part of the story, not just a spectator. In 2013, I had probably the most important milestone in my life. I directed a movie for the first time, and I use that phrase very loosely here. As many kids were at the time, I was obsessed with the Harry Potter series.
Wake up, Potter! Potter!
So I dressed up my dad in the best Uncle Vernon costume we could come up with.
Go get the bell, Potter.
Give me some room. All right.
We only did like 10 shots max, and I never edited any of them together, and they were in like 2 different aspect ratios, and trust me, not in an artistic Christopher Nolan sort of way, in a we didn't know which way to hold the smartphone sort of way.
What's that you got, boy?
But something about the experience stuck with me, and I needed more.
Not for you, boy.
Over the following years, I used my dad's iPhone and often my iPod Touch to shoot dozens of low-quality home movies. Many of these were remakes, many of these were rip-offs, and none of them were good.
I'm Harvard alone.
I'm Scott.
I'm Kenny.
I'm an existential crisis demon.
What kind of person is I?
This making movies thing became a hyperfixation, and before long, people started to notice. Since then, I've gone on to have 12 films selected for the largest high school film festival in the world, even taking home 7 category nominations and 3 wins. But hold on, that's not what this story is about. Before I was ever any good at this by anybody's standards whatsoever, I was writing scripts anyway. And in 2014, when I was 9 years old, I wrote a script in a composition book about a zombie apocalypse, and I titled it Apocalypse. And it is not good. As a 9-year-old, I never even produced this script, but I had a terrible idea. What if I produce it now, as an 18-year-old? Over the past couple of months, I've recruited some of the most talented people I know to bring my childhood story to life. I gathered some of the best actors I've ever met and had them sit down and do table reads to give their initial, honest reactions to this script. I assembled a small crew of incredibly talented filmmakers to help me in working behind the camera. I called my friend Reese Mosley, a brilliant composer who I wholeheartedly respect, and I asked him to pour his unique passion and God-given talent into an original score for a script that was written by a literal child. In total, we spent 20 hours on set, and even more hours in pre-production and post-production, working on a script that is now as old as I was when I wrote it. Despite having a very different foundation to start with this time, we put as much work and dedication into this project as we put into any other project. And the culmination of all of that hard work from all of those people, including myself, is what you're about to watch. Alright, I think it's time to start reading. Everybody watching, this is the first time that they have ever read this. Every table read you see throughout the entire movie, the actors are going to be reading the script and giving their genuine reactions, and then we're going to film the scenes after they've done that. You guys can decide who's Scientist A, who's Scientist B. I believe that Scientist B is the Russian one, so whoever's got the strongest Russian accent. Scene 1. Scientist A is working in the lab when Scientist B walks in.
Glad you could come. Look at this.
B has a heavy Russian accent.
What is that?
What is that? It's a virus, one that could wipe out an entire continent. The military will use it to defeat our enemies.
What does it do?
It will create an apocalypse. It's not just any plague either. Once you're infected with it, you will have the urge to infect others. Yep, it will create a zombie apocalypse.
Sounds extreme.
War is extreme.
Your country deserves war.
What?
Your country will fall.
Don't you work for the government?
I work for a government.
B pulls out a gun and shoots A twice in the chest. He grabs the virus and throws it out the window. Breaking glass sound effect.
I'll be on a plane back to Russia in an hour.
You just got shot.
Yeah, that was me, bruh. I'll be on a plane back to Russia in an hour.
Are you submitting this to anything?
Yeah, a lot of stuff.
Don't.
Now, this page of the script consists only of a monologue. There are no scene directions whatsoever. So just keep in mind while you're watching this that only the words that he speaks were in the original script, and the rest is us taking pretty extreme creative liberties.
July 8th, 2050. Today is my birthday, but really, it's just any other day to me. You know, it's hard to celebrate when an apocalypse has taken over your country.
But just your country.
But just your country. No one else. Today, though, I at least get to eat more food than normal. You know, it's been hard rationing food for a whole year. Which brings me to another reason why I'm not celebrating. Exactly 1 year ago,
to the one
the infection
in The Walking Dead. A Russian suspect has been identified and is on the loose. Experts say this might be the end of the world.
It took 2 weeks
More on that
before it
after
was
these
everywhere.
commercials.
It reached my town on the 6th day of the infection. I know I already wrote about this stuff, but really, what else do I do? When I'm not bored or writing, I'm fighting zombies, which isn't exactly fun.
I think it'd be kind of fun.
Dude, I think it'd be pretty sick.
Yeah.
Honestly, I take back everything I just said.
Yeah.
It's kind of badass.
WJ puts down his pencil and closes his notebook. He gets up, goes to a basketball goal, and shoots. He makes the shot.
Yes! God, I hate my life. We ball. I still love sports. I miss it every day.
Scene 3 is going to introduce us to two new characters. Their names are Jack and Harry. Here we go. Jack and Harry are in the tent when Jack wakes up. He unzips the tent door and looks out. He sees a zombie in the distance and closes the door.
Wake up now!
What?
I saw one out there! What do we do? Run for our lives! We can come back for the tent!
Jack, if I don't make it,
We're both gonna make it. There's gonna be more here. Run for it!
It's my birthday, and I'm stuck in an abandoned house all alone.
WJ gets in praying position.
All I want today, for my birthday, is a friend. Anyone, please answer my prayer. Amen.
Please answer my prayer. It kind of reads like an email, like, get back to me when you can. Yeah.
Dear God, I hope this prayer finds you well. Best, WJ.
Jack and Harry are proceeding courteously. Another zombie comes up from behind, and Harry...
Gunshot!
WJ has a jacket on now. He also has a pistol and a machete. Those also just, like, materialized.
No, he pulled it from his inventory, dude. You didn't know?
He is running into the woods.
Can anyone hear me?
No response. He starts walking. Jack and Harry are walking. WJ is walking. Jack and Harry are walking. Split screen.
Split screen. WJ and Jack and Harry are walking.
Split screen of WJ and Jack and Harry walking. A pack of zombies slowly surrounds Jack and Harry.
We do like Charlie's Angels.
What do we do?
Fight.
Okay, we're set.
The remaining zombie runs towards Jack. He dodges it and tackles Harry instead. It brings up one of its large claws.
You know, zombie claws. This zombie was a drag queen.
Hello. My name is W. Jones.
WJ Jones.
Ah, my bad. Well, crap.
W.J. Jones.
It's a very confusing name.
I need to redo this. My name is W.J. Jones. I know, confusing. What's yours?
Jack. Henry. Harry. Lee.
Oh, Jack, my bad. Okay, let me explain myself. I read Henry, Harry. I got the names confused. I thought I was introducing both of us. Let me go back, bro. Say your line again.
Hello. My name is W.J. Jones. What's yours?
Jack Henry. Harry Lee.
You guys have good shelter? Well, I do. Come on, you can come stay with me.
They emerge from the woods.
Whoa. Finally! A real shelter.
Here. Let me give you a tour.
Fade to black.
That's all I got.
Yeah! No! What happens next?
And that is all that 9-year-old me bothered to write. It's weird to me that we'll never know how this story was supposed to end. All we can really do is guess. What do you think happens? I've been asking everybody this.
What I think happens?
Yeah.
I feel like the Russia plotline has to come back into play.
Yeah.
Jack and Henry seem very, very close.
Harry.
They've obviously
Harry.
look.
I think with the way a character is written, WJ is like a Han Solo kind of character where he's so cool that like both Jack and Harry just want to like fight over him just to like be his like sidekick, like his best man kind of thing.
Even if it's not like a love triangle, just some sort of friendship where they're really close and I'm like, hey, that's my best friend.
All right. I think that wraps up the table read.
Nice.
Excited.
Yeah.
Excited.
Regardless of the lack of a satisfying conclusion, I had an amazing time bringing this film to life. It's not often that I let loose on set the way that I did while making this, but I got to be more imaginative and ridiculous on set for this movie than I have in a really long time. Stepping back into my headspace as a 9-year-old, I was reminded why I started to love doing this in the first place. I need to carry more of that childlike, imaginative spirit with me when I work going forward because I think I underestimated its value. As dumb as this script is, I can never say that I wasn't writing exactly what I wanted to be writing. I was being truly creative and I was just letting it come straight out of my head without filter, without self-consciousness, which is something that I struggle with today. I knew this would be stupid, I knew it would be funny, but never going into this script did I anticipate that I would actually learn a lot from my younger self. But I guess I was wrong.